Namaskar and welcome. I Yatharth Sikka. In the next few minutes, we'll be getting you the top 24 news of the last 24 hours. On August 24, Telangana Police arrested an Islamist identified as Kaleem Uddin for raising slogans calling for the murder of RSS Swayamsevaks during a rally against suspended Bharatiya Janata Party MLA T. Raja Singh. In the video, Islamists can be heard chanting Bolo Bolo Kya Chahiye, Gustakh-e-Nabi Ka Sar Chahiye. According to a report, over 90 Islamists who raised murderous Sar Se Juda beheading chants over T. Raja Singh's comments on Munawwar Farooqi's comedy show, who once mocked Hindu gods and goddesses, have now been released by Hyderabad police. The report says that 90 Islamists have been released on the directions of AIMIM chief Asaduddin Owaisi. NCPCR takes consign of children being made to raise Sar Se Juda slogans, writes to Commissioner of Police to register FIR. The letter read, as per the reports and videos which have surfaced on social media, a shocking revelation shows a video wherein several children in Hyderabad are seen raising Sar Se Juda slogans and demanding that Raja Singh, a BJP MLA, be hanged. It seems that children have been influenced and used in protest as a political tool. Suspended Telangana BJP MLA T. Raja Singh arrested again. He was arrested on Wednesday over alleged derogatory remarks on Muhammad and was later granted bail. He had been arrested again now. Earlier this weekend, he released a video criticizing stand-up comedian Munawwar Farooqi, who recently performed in the city. Two Muslims, Changiz Alam and Afzal Ali, were arrested from the Win City of Taki House Boys School, Kolkata, for counterfeit notes with a value of 70,500. Fake Indian currency manufacturing unit in North 24 Pargana also busted by police after the interrogation. In a shocking incident in West Bengal, goons allegedly linked with TMC kicked an 8-month pregnant woman in the stomach. This incident took place in North Kolkata's Narkeldanga area on August 21. The victim's family had a dispute with the builder over the plot. In another shocking incident from Rajasthan, a class 7 student was thrashed by a government school teacher in Barmer, officials informed. The incident comes just a week after a 9-year-old Dalit boy was allegedly beaten to death by a teacher in Surana village of Rajasthan. The Dalit boy from Barmer was allegedly beaten up by the teacher for not completing the questions in a test on time. The boy was later shifted to a hospital after his health deteriorated. A 35-year-old woman was gang raped for nearly 2 hours by 5 men near the railway tracks in Rajasthan's Jaipur. She managed to reach the police station and officials have formed a special team to nab the accused. Kerala police has registered an FIR against KT Jalil, who is a close aide of CM Pinarayi Vijayan under IPC section 153B and Prevention of Intention to National Honour Act 1971. It alleges that Jalil insulted the national prestige. FIR reads that despite being a citizen of Bharat, Jalil had described in his Facebook post of August 12 Jammu and Kashmir, a state of Bharat under its constitution, as Indian occupied Kashmir, and POK, a part of Kashmir which Pakistan has occupied by force, as Azad Kashmir. Election Commission sends report to Jharkhand Governor on plea seeking disqualification of Jharkhand CM Hemant Soren over office for profit. Chief Justice of India has read out an excerpt of Supreme Court appointed committee report which finds that Punjab police failed to discharge duties in ensuring security of Prime Minister Narendra Modi during his visit to Punjab in January 2022. On August 24 in Jarudhi locality of Dumka district, Ankita, a student of class 12, was set on fire by Mohammad Shahrukh after she rejected her friendship request. Shahrukh is a construction worker and was continuously harassing Ankita. A Pakistani terrorist, Tabrek Hussain, who was arrested by Indian Army from Rajouri, Jammu and Kashmir, revealed on Thursday that he was tasked by a colonel of Pakistani Army to launch an attack on the Indian soldiers. He said that Pakistani Colonel Yunus Chaudhry had given him around 30,000 to carry out the suicide mission. Hussain also disclosed that he and his brother Harun Ali were detained by the Indian Army in the same region in 2016 and were retained on humanitarian grounds in November 2017. Karnataka BJP MLA KS Ishwarappa gets threat letter warning to cut his tongue for calling Tipu Sultan a Gunda, files complaint. Ishwarappa said that I have never been scared nor I will be. But as a member of the assembly, I have approached law enforcement authorities and given a complaint to investigate and find this coward who wrote this letter. On August 25, Union Minister Nitin Gadkari issued a statement warning mainstream media social media and some person in particular not to publish a statement out of context. In a series of tweets, he pointed out that there have been some continuous effort to run a nefarious and fabricated campaign against him. He added that though he does not get affected if such attempts continue, he would take legal action in the larger interest of our government, party and millions of hardworking Karyakarta. Gadkari's statement came after AAP MP Sanjay Singh manipulated his video. T-Series, India's largest music company, has reportedly shelved its upcoming project Mogul, Gulshan Kumar's biopic starring Amir Khan. Amir Khan was going to play the character of Gulshan Kumar in the film, but after the failure of Lal Singh Chadda at the box office, Mogul director Subhash Kapoor decided to shelve the movie and move on to his next film, Jolly LLB 3. Maharashtra Deputy Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis has announced a special audit in the alleged irregularities in BMC through CAG in the Legislative Assembly ahead of the upcoming municipal corporation polls. Union IT Minister Ashwini Vaishnav launches 5G application on Gati Shakti Sanchar portal. It is a common portal for all states made to have central stop shop for entry of infrastructure applications, and approval will help in overall development and progress. Union Home Minister Amit Shah chaired a high-level meeting to review the security situation in Jammu and Kashmir. NSA Ajit Doval, Union Home Secretary Ajay Bhalla, Jammu and Kashmir LG Manoj Sinha, Army Chief Manoj Pandey also attended the meeting. One extortionist, namely Umar Qadir Dar from Harnambal Zafar Colony, Natipura, was using fake pistol for intimidation. 2 mobile phones, 1 laptop has been recovered from his possession. A case has been registered at Kothi Bagh, informed Srinagar Police. Addressing the National Labour Conference, PM Modi said that in the last 8 years we have brought labour reforms and removed regressive labour laws. Through these reforms, we have ensured basic salaries, health insurance and other benefits for labourers. Emergency credit line guarantee scheme protected 1.5 crore people during the pandemic, he added. President Draupadi Murmu to confer the National Award to 46 selected teachers on September 5th, informs Ministry of Education. The Assam police has arrested another person linked with Al-Qaeda, Indian subcontinent and Ansarullah Bangla team in Assam's Golpara district. This is the third arrest made by the Assam police in this case. India logs 10,725 new COVID-19 cases and 36 COVID deaths in the last 24 hours. The active case comprised 0.21% of the total infections, while the national COVID-19 recovery rate was recorded at 98.60%. We will be back with news at 9 tomorrow. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, and do not forget to like and share the video and subscribe to our channel.